Domo, Senpai desu. For the past few weeks, I've been browsing the Teach Me Art Senpai subreddit, and I see a lot of submissions asking for advice. So I've decided to make a video to teach some magic tricks you can apply instantly to improve your drawing. After browsing the submissions, what caught my attention was the similarities between all the submitted artworks. They all share the same problem. The drawings do not have the factor in them. Well, let's not talk about the artworks that have anatomy or proportion problems, because that is not the main focus of this video. For those who are still struggling with anatomy, you can watch my complete tutorial series right here, where I had covered various body parts from top to bottom. Or, you can practice with me together in my draw along series. Alright? For those level 2 and level 3 users out there who are stuck at their current level for a very long time, fret not, because I'm here to help. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 simple tricks to level up your artwork instantly.
Line art? Of course I can draw lines. Are you mocking me, Senpai?
Are you sure? Then allow me to show you 2 examples, and I would like you to tell me which one looks better. Do note that both illustrations took me around the same time to finish.
The right one, of course.
Well spotted, Aho-kun. Maybe you're not so Aho after all. You see, sometimes our brains tend to be very weird and confusing. Did you notice those empty spots that are not connected by the lines? Oddly enough, our brains seem to be more interested in those missing lines. Also, notice the different thickness of the lines. Drawing with one basic line that doesn't change in thickness is monotonous and boring. So if you want to make your line art more interesting, you should add variety to the line by varying the line weight. Lines should be drawn thicker in certain areas to show that the object itself has a certain thickness to it. Also, the lines in areas with shadow may be thicker as well. On the contrary, the lines in areas that are closer to the light source should be drawn thinner. It makes the whole character appears to have form, depth, dimension, and space. By switching up the line weight accordingly and correctly, you can elevate your artwork instantly. Tell me in the comments down below if you guys want a line art tutorial video. How to draw a horse. Firstly, draw 2 circles. Next, draw 2 legs, followed by the face and the hair. Then, add some small details. Ta-da! Simple, isn't it?
Instruction unclear. My pen is stuck in my butthole.
It's funny how we always hear this phrase in every drawing tutorial, but the vast majority of the artistic process is often left unexplained. So what exactly are these small details, and how do they improve our artwork? Well, the secret to an impressive drawing is to add as much detail as possible to the point you cannot identify all of them at one glance. However, adding details is not as simple as adding a new waifu pillow to your harem collection. It requires strong fundamentals, long-term observation, and practice.
Long term? I thought this tutorial is supposed to teach us instant magic tricks.
Choto a minute! Allow me to introduce the 2 simple methods of adding details to your drawing. The first one is by adding thickness. For every object, try to include thickness. For example, let's say we're drawing a choker. No, not this one. God damn it, Shinji! Yes, this choker. Normally, Kuohais will only be able to draw to this level. Now, let's try to add some thickness to the choker. Did you notice the difference? Yes. Take this amazing illustration as an example. If you Kuohais look closely enough, oops, wrong zoom, you will notice that the artist had included thickness for every single item, from Mona spandex to the star accessory. The second way of adding details is drawing more people. Instead of drawing 1 waifu, try drawing 5. Because you're squeezing multiple characters into a very tight frame, your illustration will look full. In a way, you're adding as much detail as possible into your drawing, which in turn increases your drawing's wow factor. Generally, the objective of adding details is to make your drawings look as realistic as possible. The amount of details you can add is directly proportional to your drawing level, and the only way to increase your drawing level is to observe more, explore more, and draw more. It's like playing Genshin Impact. In order to get better item drops, you need to level up your role level. And how do you achieve that? Yes, by exploring the vat, and do as many quests as possible.
Nice!
How do you define interesting? Here's the choker girl illustration from earlier. Now, I'll give you Kuohais 5 seconds to picture the shading and lighting of this illustration. Well, let me guess. This is probably what you kohais would do. Am I right? Well, you're not wrong. It's totally fine to shade your character like this. In fact, this is how I would shade too. But this type of shading is not interesting at all. As viewers' aesthetic sense becomes more demanding and sophisticated, many illustrators began to learn how to implement lighting and shadow techniques used in film and photography into their drawings, so that the illustrations will look more... Now, I'm going to teach you kohais 2 ways to create an interesting shading and lighting. The first way is called the backlight technique. Backlight refers to the light that emanates from a character's back. Some artists love using this technique because it adds a dramatic effect to the character's facial expression. Okay, next one. I shall name this technique as the wallop way. Firstly, decrease the hue, saturation, and brightness of your illustration. Then, apply a highly saturated color at the most important part of the entire illustration, like an earpiece, necklace, etc. It's usually the parts that are smaller in size. Ta-da! These are some of the examples drawn by Wallop. Much wow, isn't it?
Sasuga Wallop-sama.
There are plenty of ways to achieve this interesting shading and lighting. You just have to explore more. So these are the 3 tricks you can do to level up your drawing instantly. I hope you kohais learned something from this video. By the way, we are almost reaching 100,000 subscribers! Yatta! I won't be able to reach this milestone without you kohais. Words can't express how grateful I am, but actions can. So I'm going to show you a video of me touching my pussy to express my gratitude. I hope you're satisfied.
You have a very nice pussy, Senpai. But can you express your gratitude in a different way? Like hosting an event that allows you to interact with the kohais. For example, a drawing and guessing game in Gatek.io.
That is oddly specific from you, Ahokun, but thank you. Thank you for your wonderful idea. So, to join this event, you must be a YouTube subscriber and a Discord member. Also, has a mic to speak, has a mouse or pen to draw digitally, and knows a lot of anime. I'm going to randomly pick only 15% for this event. Click the link down below to sign up. I'm looking forward to play and interact with you kohais. Please drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter. DM me if you want a commission from me. Alright, that's all from me. Ja na kohais.